be a penalty every single time.
Hoyer, and that one is picked off by McCourty. Flag is down in the secondary. McCourty off to the races at the 30. McCourty one man to beat, and he's knocked out by Crowell at the 1. And now there's more pushing and shoving back at the 25-yard line. There's flags all over the field, including one right in the vicinity of the area where McCourty picked off the pass. There's a lot to sort out right now.
Well, this all started in the first half when Jaker took a shot after he had scored a touchdown, and it hasn't let up his rear end. Now as another big play happens for the Titans as they pick this off and go down to the 1-yard line of the Cleveland Browns, and a complete miscommunication or a poor throw by Hoyer. I don't know who he was throwing this to, but oh, there you go. Hawkins, he was throwing it to. Hawkins moves away from the defender, and it's too late. He faked Hoyer out on the throw. As Hoyer releases it, Hawkins moves to a different spot, and it turns into a pick.
Like his hand is just barely underneath that.
Again, it's got to be clear to overturn it the other way that his hand wasn't underneath it. So if we're having a problem determining whether it was or not, it's probably not going to be overturned.
We spoke to Mike Pettin yesterday. He said, I know we're going to turn the ball over at some point. We all know that. We can't go through an entire season. It's how we handle it when it happens. And this is a tough spot to recover from in that turnover. This will tell him a lot about what his team's made of, because that's a turnover at the worst possible moment.
We have fouls by both teams on the play. Prior to the pass, we have illegal contact. Defense, number 32. Following the interception, we have a personal foul, unnecessary roughness on the offense, number 73. We also have a personal foul, unnecessary roughness, number 91 of the defense. Number 91 is also ejected for his offense. By rule, we will replay second down.
Amazing. Derek Morgan's ejected. And for the second time today, when the Browns thought they had turned over, it's a penalty that cancels out the turnover.
Well, the illegal contact is the one that, if you're Tennessee, is the backbreaker, because that nullifies the interception. Everything else happened after the interception, and it would have made it a moot point. It would be Tennessee's ball.
And again, that penalty that you mentioned, Steve Berline, was on Brandon Harris. As you see, Morgan has been ejected. He's headed out. Harris is playing nickel today because usually that's where Sensabaugh is at, but because Bleedy Ray Wilson is out, Sensabaugh is starting at corner, and Harris is playing nickel. 2 critical penalties against the 4th-year player out of Miami. We go back to New York to say hello to our officiating expert, Mike Carey. And Mike, there's a whole lot to digest after that last one.
Yes, Andrew, I'll tell you, this is a rare play here, so it's negated by the illegal contact, gives the ball back to the offense. And those fouls that are dead ball fouls become live ball fouls. Because of that, they all offset at the previous spot, and the ejection, it speaks for itself.